Hey, fishy jerks. So, I was watching a video today of Rock Beach Aquatics, which is the fish store that's closest to me. It's like an hour and a half from me. Uh, Pretty cool store. Really good customer service. I'll put the link in the description so you can check it out. I mean, not that they don't do any shipping yet. They plan to, but they don't ship yet. So it probably doesn't do you any good unless you live in Rochester, New York, which is where this place is. It's Arondacoit, New York, which is a suburb of Rochester. So, anyways, I was watching one of their videos, and they had a piece of grapevine that was $80. It was nicer than this one, obviously, but that made me think, well, hey, I've got some old grapevines in the back part of the yard that I let go for a few years, didn't care about. So I went out and I dug one up. Let's see if you can. I just started cleaning this up. You can see here, there's still a lot of bark on it. But I started cleaning it up, pulling off. Man, it is just not focusing. It must be the light in here. Sun's already starting to go down. I started pulling off a lot of it. I got a long way to go to clean it up. And I'm going to do something to make this edge look a little more natural. And I still have to decide exactly which ones of these, these other branches I want to keep. I don't know if I want to keep all of those. So I'm going to clean it up, get rid of all this bark. And the bark comes off, fairly easy. Especially as it dries in here. I mean, it was wet because it was in the snow. So I'm going to dry it out, peel all the bark, clean it up real good, and then I'm going to soak it. And I'm hoping that in 2 months' time it'll be ready, because that's when I'll be getting the new 75 or 90 gallon tank. And I think this is going to be my main piece of driftwood. So again, not near as nice as the one that Rock Beach had for sale for $80, but I think it's still like a $50 piece. And it also made me think, hey, there's a winery on the next road over, and I'm friends with the owner. I'm going to talk to her and see what she's got like this. She might have access, or she might be willing to give me or to sell me very cheaply the old grapevines that she takes down every couple of years when she puts up her new ones. And then I'll have access to these cool pieces of wood like this. But anyways, how cool is that? It's got some awesome... Here, we can see a little better on this side. Again, got to peel all this bark off. I'm just getting started on it. So there's a long way to go. I got to treat it. I'm going to soak it. Going to, peroxide it and clean it up real nice. But this came out of my yard, so I know there's no... We do not use any type of pesticides here at the Rico Stand Homestead. So I know there's nothing on this as far as pesticides go. I know for a fact that it's clean. So, and I've got a few more out there, so I think I'm going to cut them all down. And that's a cool piece of wood. Just needs to be, treated, needs to be cleaned up. I'm going to do something rough up these parts where I snipped it, like at the end here. I don't want it to be a perfect cut. I want it to look more like it was broken, make it look a little more natural. So I'll probably break that branch a little bit or do something like that to it. But anyways, pretty cool. So if you've got grapevines anywhere near your home, there you go. You might be able to get a nice piece of driftwood for a pretty cheap price. And this is safe to put in your tanks. I looked that up to make sure. And grapevine does do a good job. It's high in sugars, so it will get the biofilm. But otherwise, it's safe. It's going to release some tannins, which is okay. I actually like the tannins. I like that color in my tanks. I like that slightly colored, yellowish, brownish, tanny-ish color. All right, that's it. Just something to think about if you've got access to grapevines. And probably most of you have already thought about this, but if you've got access to something like this, you can get a cool piece of driftwood and not break the bank. Like I always say, free is my favorite price. Thanks, guys. Have a good day. Oh, hey, just got the notice a little bit ago. Pretty excited. My pea puffers shipped from Aquahuna. So I ordered some pea puffers and some more blue shrimp, because my blue shrimp didn't seem to take off. The ones I got from LRB, they survived, but I don't know how to sex them. So I don't know that maybe I got all males or all females. I do know that I haven't seen any shrimplets from them, even though they've molted and they live just fine. But I haven't had them breed at all yet. So I'm hoping that infusing 6 more blue shrimp in there with them, maybe it'll spark off an orgy in my fish tank. All right. So anyways, pea puffers should be here Wednesday. Woo woo! See you guys.